The man who killed 3 hostages at a North Bay Veterans facility was not reported to police as a potential threat. That just in from the Yountville Sheriff's Office. 36-year-old Albert Wong killed 3 staff members of the Pathways home on Friday. His brother told the Press Democrat Wong was kicked out of the program 2 weeks ago, but he didn't believe things would end up like this. The brother telling the paper, quote, he said he wanted to get back at them, talk to them, yell at them, not to kill them. Christine Lober, Jennifer Golick, and Jennifer Gonzalez were killed during a party for Dr. Gonzalez, who was about to go on maternity leave. Today, we heard from the husband and mother of Dr. Golick, the clinical director at Pathways.
It's with an incredibly deep sadness that I mourn the loss of my wife, Dr. Jennifer Golick.
I feel sadness throughout my entire body. I woke up yesterday morning crying in my sleep. And when I got up, I was still crying, and I'm still crying inside, and I will be forever.
The Pathway home remains closed indefinitely. The 6 residents have been moved to other facilities.
What happened in Yountville raises the question, are vets with PTSD getting the help they need when they come home? KPIX 5's Len Ramirez has a closer look.
And so our first priority is to make sure that you're okay.
It was a group session for veterans with post-traumatic stress disorder.
How many of you were affected this weekend?
Counselors at the Veterans Housing Facility in San Jose gave extra attention to veterans' feelings and their fears because of the Yountville shootings, which happened in a very similar setting.
Did anybody get triggered just by watching it and just by the fear that was going on?
Yes, I fell into another depression that triggered me going back 40 years.
I was scared that it was going to happen here.
Thomas McGowan is a Vietnam vet with PTSD.
I felt safe in a sense, but my immediate reaction was, do I want to run or do I want to stay and fight? How's everybody else doing around here?
He says just talking about it made him feel better.
Is there enough help? Yes, I believe that it's enough help.
But Irvin Goodwin, a former homeless vet who's been helping fellow vets get off the streets for 20 years, says there is a bigger problem. He says that many vets resist being helped and go undiagnosed and untreated even though the help is there.
I think a lot of veterans really don't know that they have PTSD. They think, oh man, I got this drug addiction, I got this alcohol addiction, I want to go to a treatment program for drug and alcohol, but what about the post-traumatic stress disorder?
This facility has been open for 5 years, and while there have been conflicts, there have been no major incidents. Still, there are security changes coming. Until now, the facility has relied on locked gates and security cameras, but Goodwin says after Yountville, he needs to consider armed guards.
I couldn't even be able to sleep at night if I knew that after what happened up in Yountville, and I dragged my feet and something happened here. This is my watch. I'm responsible for everybody, every veteran that live here.
He says the guards will be hired within the next 90 days. In San Jose, Len Ramirez, KPIX 5.